Hi everyone, welcome to our team. My name is Ashley Walmer and I wanted to go over some basic training with you guys to get you started. I know when I first started with It Works, it was a little overwhelming. I was like, okay, now what do I do? What do I do now? So I want you to, if you don't already have your ID number and your password, go find that. Push pause and go find that. The night that you signed up, there should have been an email from corporate that got sent to you with that. So I'm going to teach you guys a little bit today on how to log into your eSuite, what your back office looks like, and when I say back office, that's your eSuite. A little bit about social media and our Google Calendar. So I'm going to break this training series up into a couple of chunks just because it's a lot of information all at once for you guys. So if you don't already have your ID number and password, like I said, go grab that. I'm going to screen share with you guys and show you how to log into your back office. So give me just one sec. Okay, so you need to go to your website, whatever that is that you set up. Ours is awalmer.myitworks.com. And then you're going to come right over here to where it says login. And if you don't remember what your website is, you can go to just myitworks.com and click login. And mine is already saved. But your username is your ID number, and then your password is whatever you set up at that time. So if you want your ID number or your username to be something that you would remember, you click this settings right here, and you can go ahead and change that in here. I'm going to go back to the home screen for a minute. So do you guys see this blue box right here? This is all of our up-to-date information. This is news. So every time I get on my eSuite, this is what I check in first. Now, if you are logging in for the first time, there should be a box that pops up at you and just click through those. If not, there will be something right up here at the top of your screen. I believe it's orange or yellow. So that is going to get you off of commission hold. Right now, until you log in and complete those documents, you are on commission hold, which means you cannot be paid by the company. Those documents are just verifying who you are, your social security number and address. And the second that you fill those out and just verify that you are who you say you are, you're good to go. So this blue box right here, this is your news. And then I'm going to go through kind of some of the most important tabs at the top. So that settings tab that we just talked about, that is where you can change your phone number, your address, your login information, your passwords. If you want to know what your website is, see how it's right there, awalmer.myitworks.com. That's where you're going to find all of those information. The next that I would say that you want to make sure you click on is this one right here, auto shipments. In order to get a paycheck from It Works, we have to be on a 80 BV auto ship or do $150 in sales. I think it's very important to be on that 80 BV auto shipment because it's kind of like your insurance policy. So you want to make sure that you're always getting paid. So this is where you'd go and create a new auto shipment and set it up right here if you didn't already do that when you enrolled. The next thing that I want you guys to take a look at is the document library. Anything that you guys see from us at any of our parties that has any sort of information on it at all. Oops, sorry. For some reason, technology is so awesome sometimes. Let me just log back in. But any sort of information that you guys see in any of our books or anything floating around is always right here in the document library. And for some reason, it is not letting me click on that. But anyways, if you guys are on your computer, if you click on this, there should be a box just like this on the side that has different categories. Oh, there it goes. Here we go. So like training and business building, product information. If you want a product info sheet on a specific product, this is where you're going to find it. You can print those out. You can download them to your computer. This is where you will find everything. And then the next important tab that I want you guys to know about is the It Works You. So that should be the very first thing that you guys do if you haven't already done it, is go through your It Works You Training Academy. So this is what Mike and I did the very first night we signed up. We spent about an hour and just went through these videos and took a bunch of notes. Now, the other It Works You is the 100-day social media adventure. So John Eric does an amazing job with our social media. He's our social media guru. So this is $100, and what you're going to do is you're going to get a video every single day from him teaching you how to grow your business on social media, all about the different platforms. It's a couple-minute video every single day, so it's not super long or super overwhelming. It's an amazing thing. If you guys can afford to invest that back into your business, I would do that. Another fun thing is once you get your first 4 loyal customers, you get $120 product credit that you can go on a shopping spree. You can actually buy the 100-day social media adventure with that. Spend $100 of your dollars, and then you'll still have $20 left over. So it's absolutely amazing. So that is a little bit about our back office and our e-suite. So let me go ahead and click back to this. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is just social media and building your business through social media. If you don't already have a Facebook account or an Instagram account or both, create one right now. I know some people are like, oh, I just, I'm not on social media very much. It's going to be a great tool for you to build your business. But the other thing is, even if you don't want to be on there posting, get an account, because you will be added to a couple of groups that we have, and it's just a really great way for us to communicate back and forth to you guys. There's a bunch of different training aspects that you'll be able to be a part of if you are on those groups. And remember, when people say that they don't like social media, it's not that they don't like social media, it's they don't like the negativity on social media. And so if you're one of those people, there's lots of tools on Facebook where you can just unfollow people that you don't like what they're talking about. And speaking of that, now that you're in a business and you own your own business, we need to look professional on social media. So if you're somebody that will maybe swear on there occasionally, or try not to do those things. We want to attract people to our business. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. So don't make your social media your diary. Make it about positivity and motivational. And if you have a bad day, everybody has a bad day. But social media is not the place to just broadcast that. Talk to a friend, talk to an upline, call me, I'll listen to you. So keep your social media very positive. Okay, I am going to go back to the screen share and show you guys a little bit about the groups that you'll be added into because you are a part of our Legacy Leaders and Cammie's 2.0 position. So I'm going to show you guys where you can see those. Okay, so if we're going to go to Facebook, you will be added to our group, which is Legacy Leaders. It's going to look like this. This is a place for just my team. All of our leaders are on it. It's going to give you up-to-date information, any events going around, lots of motivation, lots of videos on here. It's just specifically for our team. And then Cammie Dempsey runs a page called Tribe. And this page is amazing. This is primarily some of her mega leaders and their team. So as you see, there's a lot of members on it. This is going to be a great place to ask questions. Anytime somebody texts me something and has a question, I'll say, why don't you post that on Tribe? If it's a product question, because there are people that have been in this business for years and years, and they know so much knowledge. Now, I want to teach you guys a couple of things. In all of these pages, you'll see right here, there's a files section. If you click on that, here's a list of all of our recording calls. These are just tons and tons of files that you can go through. Most of them you can download to your computer, but all building business tips. If you click on photos and go to the albums, in this page and in Legacy Leaders, there's a photo or there's an album for each specific product, and there's testimonials that go along with those products. You can go here and click on any one of these. I love this because when you're first getting started, everybody's like, where did you find those pictures? They're right here. They're all loaded in here for you guys. So just go on here and save them to your phone. If you're looking for before and after pictures, this is a really great way to do that. The next thing I wanted to show you guys about are these search buttons, and it's the same in Tribe and if you were to go to Legacy Leaders. Any page in Facebook has this right here. So say if you are looking for maybe a post that I made, you can type in my name, you can type in Ashley, and it's now going to just pull up any post that Ashley, me, or anybody else has made in here. So all of these will pop up. Now say you're searching for, maybe you go into Tribe and you want to search for Confianza. You can search right here, and every single post that has the word Confianza in it is going to pull up, and you can kind of do some of your own research. So instead of just going and asking a question that's probably been asked before, this is a really great tool for you guys to use. If you want to add a distributor to this page, you're going to go up to here to add people. I can only add people that I am friends with on Facebook. So when you sign a new distributor, first of all, you should always have them add both me and Mike right away. But then you can add them. You can click right here and then type their name and add. They will need to be approved. So if you are adding them to Tribe, please text me and say, Ashley, can you add my new distributor, Mary, to Tribe group? If it's Legacy Leaders, they will also need to be approved. I know most of the people that you guys are bringing in, so I will get a notification right away because it's the page that I run that somebody needs to be added, but you can send me a reminder text as well. So go ahead and add in all of your new distributors right there. And remember, these pages are more for motivation and positivity. It's not a place to complain. It's not a place to, we all will sometimes get discouraged and have questions, but that is where you come to your uplines. That's where you come to me and do that. You don't do those on those pages. Those are mostly for motivating and training and inspiring and giving you guys tips to build your business. So let's keep it positive. Let's see what other, oh, and then the other page that I will show you guys real quickly, let me go back to screen share, is we actually have a page for our loyal customers for a way to help support them. And that page is right here. It's our loyal customer VIP product page. So anytime that you sign a new loyal customer, say to them, awesome, thank you so much for supporting my business. I'm going to add you to our customer support page. And then you can go in here and add them, same way you would to the other pages. So this is going to be lots of just tidbits on products and health information, recipes. There's going to be weekly giveaways. If you share, comment, and win, you could win a facial. So this is just another way to support your loyal customers. There are a few of us that run this page that help support them. So go ahead and add them to that page as well. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then the next thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is I have a Google Calendar. The reason why this is such a great thing is because everybody that is on our team can always see when our parties and events are. So you can go to myitworksevents.com and see all the corporate events, but then I also have those events on our calendar as well. So if you don't already have a Gmail account, say you have another email, you know, through Yahoo or whatever else, make sure you just quickly go ahead and get a Gmail account. You'll be able to access YouTube with that. You'll be able to access our Google Calendar with that. So also these, what I'm doing right now, I'm sure you guys are watching this video on YouTube, but I've recorded it through Hangouts. It's kind of like FaceTime. So I can have up to 10 people on right now, and we could be doing a training session, but you can't be involved in that unless you have a Gmail account. So go ahead and just create one of those. But I'm going to show you where that is as well. Okay, so if you go to gmail.com, you're going to log in, and we all have the same login. So the email that you're going to use is legacy leadersevents@gmail.com. And then the password is "it does work!" all lowercase. So obviously there's no emails because we're not sending emails to ourselves, but when you go to calendar, this will be the calendar right here. So any party that you have coming up will be on here. And the awesome thing about it is you can edit them, you can add them, anything that is on here you are able to come to. And the way that I do it is I put Holland Wrap Party. And then if you double click it, you'll see that Jennifer Haverman is the distributor that is hosting that event, and Kristen Geronci is presenting. So you'll know if it says my name, like this one right here, Allie Halstead is the host, but the presenter is me. So you can kind of see where the parties are at, what town they're in, and who's presenting at it, who is going to be there, and where I'm going to be. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is just posting, how to post on Facebook, how to post on Instagram, how to get those people, interested in what you're doing and invite them in on your journey. So the night that you signed up, you should have had a welcome collage kind of announcement on your page from either your upline or your sponsor. And if you haven't had one of those yet, reach out to them or reach out to me and say, will you please announce me on Facebook? So what this does is we make a super cute collage of a picture of you and some pictures, and we say, I am so excited. I cannot wait to introduce you to my newest rock star. Her name is Mary. She is a mom of 3. She stays home with them, and she cannot wait to get that $500 Ruby bonus. And what that does is it announces that person. Anybody that's in our team is going to see that because I do it. They're going to welcome you to the page or welcome you to our team. And then you don't have to go on there and say, hey guys, I just started It Works. Yay. You have somebody else validating you, telling your friends and your family how excited we are that you are a part of our team. And so they're going to start asking questions. What is this? What are you doing? So that announcement will come first. And then if you do want to go ahead and make a post on there about joining It Works, it can be something as simple as, I'm going to read to you what I text out. I just joined this business. I'm so excited. This girl loved her results with just one wrap. And then post a before and after picture. Or if you're brave enough, you can post your before and after picture if you wrapped. I just joined this business. I'm so excited. Check out my results with just one wrap. And that's it. Because that is going to get people already going, what is this? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. So then the next couple of posts that I want you to make are going to be in another video I will send to you guys. But a lot of people are scared. They're like, I don't want to sell my family and friends. Well, nobody wants to be sold something, but everybody wants to help people, and people want to be educated. And so if you post on your social media, hey, friends and family, I need your help. I'm going for a $500 bonus, and I need 4 people who want to try my products at my cost. And then post 2 pictures. One giving them a couple of options about our products, and one explaining the loyal customer program. And if you guys don't know where to find the information, there's going to be another video all about that. But also reach out to your uplines, and they can get those pictures sent right to you. So that's an important piece. And I usually have people post every day for about 72 hours a different kind of script about how to get their customers right away. And then the next thing, when you're posting anything on social media, there is definitely a right way to post and a salesy way to post. So if you're like, hey, check out Greens, and you post a picture of Greens and say, buy my product, here's my website, people are going to start unfollowing you and kind of tuning you out. But if you maybe take a selfie with a picture of Greens and say, oh my gosh, I woke up this morning feeling, really under the weather, and I'm so thankful that I had this with 8 servings of fruits and vegetables to kind of give me a pick-me-up. That's not a sales pitch. That's telling your story. So we talk about lifestyle posts a lot on Facebook or Instagram. If you just sold a wrap or sold 2 wraps and you head to the grocery store, take a picture of your groceries and post that and say, I'm so thankful that I joined this business. I just paid for my groceries this week because I put 2 wraps on somebody, or I sold 2 wraps today. If you're at the park with your kids and you're, using Facebook or Instagram on your phone and you're sitting there, take a picture of your kids and say, I'm so thankful that I get to hang out with my kids today and still work my business. And it's outside. There are going to be other people that are on your social media that are in a cubicle at work going, oh my gosh, I wish I was with her. I wish I did what she did. That's how you're going to generate interest into your business without even contacting people. It's just staying positive, talking about how it's changing your life. And that doesn't have to be money. A lot of people join this business because they want more friends. They have positive influences in their life. So maybe you just got started and you haven't made any money yet, but you're hanging out with me or you're hanging out with one of your uplines and we're getting together and doing something. Take a selfie of us and say, I'm so glad that I just joined this business. I'm meeting new people every day and I love it. Something that you're thankful about. So we talk a lot about It Works, about the funship, the fun, and the freedom. So when you're posting on Facebook, make sure it encompasses one of those things and people will want to join you on your journey. Okay, guys, this is it for part 1. I will be recording part 2 very shortly.